In episode 3 of HyperKnife, the opening flashback revisits Jung Seo-kei's residency days, highlighting a pivotal moment that underscores the complex dynamics between her and her mentor, Choi Deok-hee. During this period, Deok-hee is scheduled to perform surgery on his friend, Kim Myung-jin, and selects Hyuyang as his assistant, bypassing Seo-kei. Perceiving this as a slight and suspecting ulterior motives, Seo-kei deceives Hyuyang to gain access to the operating room. Once inside, she inadvertently injures Deok-hee, compelling him to step back and allowing her to complete the procedure. This incident not only showcases Seo-kei's determination and surgical prowess, but also sows seeds of tension and mistrust between her and Deok-hee. In the present storyline, the intricate dynamics between Jung Seo-kei and her former mentor, Choi Deok-hee, intensify, revealing deeper layers of their complex relationship. The episode opens with Choi Deok-hee discovering Jung Seo-kei in the act of burying Kwon Sing-yu's body. Contrary to expectations, Deok-hee remains unfazed and even offers his assistance, which Seo-kei declines. She expresses her despair, stating that her life is already in ruins and that she would prefer death over imprisonment. Deok-hee warns her about the potential consequences of her actions, but Seo-kei remains resolute. The following day, Deok-hee reports Seo-kei and Han Hyun-ho to the Ministry of Health for their involvement in selling illegal medical prescriptions. This action results in the temporary closure of Seo-kei's pharmacy and Hyun-ho's clinic for 30 days. Enraged by this setback, Seo-kei decides to confront Deok-hee directly. She follows him to Busan, where he is slated to receive a prestigious award. Seo-kei approaches Nani Akita, the founder of the award ceremony, proposing to perform a rare and complex surgery on Akita's son in exchange for publicly humiliating Deok-hee by rescinding his award. Initially hesitant, Akita eventually agrees to the arrangement. The surgery is successful, and Deok-hee is denied the accolade. Unbeknownst to Seo-kei, Deok-hee had previously vouched for her surgical skills to Akita, ensuring her success. Following these events, Seo-kei confronts Deok-hee, reveling in his public humiliation. She reveals her encounter with Kim Myung, Jin's son, Kim Ki-young, and insinuates that she is aware of Deok-hee's involvement in Myung, Jin's disappearance. Seo-kei accuses Deok-hee of orchestrating events that led to her downfall, suggesting that he sabotaged her career to conceal his own misdeeds. Deok-hee dismisses her claims, labeling her as pathetic, and departs. Subsequently, he collaborates with law enforcement to investigate the site where Seo-kei had previously performed an unauthorized surgery, leading to the discovery of a nurse's corpse. Episode 3 delves deeper into the psychological chess game between Jung Seo-kei and Choi Deok-hee, highlighting their mutual manipulations and the blurred lines between mentor and adversary. In episode 4 of HyperKnife, the intricate dynamics between Jung Seo-kei and Choi Deok-hee deepen, revealing more about their tumultuous past and the lengths they will go to protect their secrets. The episode opens with a flashback to Jung Seo-kei's residency years. Concerned by her absence, Choi Deok-hee and fellow resident Hyuyang visit her apartment. There, Deok-hee discovers the lifeless body of a man in her storage room. Seo-kei, visibly distressed, explains that the man was a stalker whom she killed in self-defense. Deok-hee, rather than reporting the incident, inquires about her plan. Seo-kei reveals her intention to bury the body in the mountains under the cover of night. This unsettling revelation underscores the complex and morally ambiguous relationship between mentor and mentee. In the present day, authorities intensify their investigation into the site where Seo-kei previously conducted unauthorized surgeries. During their search, they uncover the body of a nurse and a significant quantity of discarded surgical drugs. Seo-kei, accompanied by Seo-young, Ju, visits the scene out of curiosity. Ju expresses concern about Seo-kei's involvement, suspecting Deok-hee's hand in the unfolding events. As they observe the investigation, Deok-hee approaches, warning Seo-kei of the potential consequences she faces. Seo-kei, however, believes this is Deok-hee's retaliation for her role in his recent public humiliation. Determined to expose Deok-hee's vulnerabilities, Seo-kei collaborates with Kim Ki-young to investigate the disappearance of Kim Myong-jin. Their search leads them to a mental institution where Myong-jin was reportedly admitted. The administrator informs them that another individual had been residing under Myong-jin's identity and had a regular visitor. When shown a photograph of Deok-hee, the administrator feigns ignorance. However, Seo-kei notices the administrator wearing Myong-jin's distinctive ring and discreetly advises him to conceal it from Ki-young. Despite her caution, Ki-young discovers the deception and, in a fit of rage, assaults the administrator. Their altercation leads to both men tumbling over a cliff, resulting in severe injuries to Ki-young, who is subsequently hospitalized. That night, Suk pay a visit to the Deok-hee's house and have an altercation with him that why he didn't tell her the truth about Myong-jin Kim, that you hated him and wanted him dead when I operated on him. I would have gladly killed him for you in that operation theater. She shouted at him when he tried to leave, telling him that you are a hypocrite, pretending you were different from me. We found in this episode that Deok-hee killed Myong-jin Kim, his friend, who has a surgery, and Suk operated on him successfully in episode 3. The episode concludes with a tense interaction between Deok-hee and police officer Lee Wan-ail, who is investigating the nurse's death. Wan-ail reveals his suspicion of Seo-kei, citing the discovery of Rottweiler fur on the nurse's clothing, a breed associated with Seo-kei. Seizing the opportunity to eliminate a potential threat, Deok-hee murders Wan-ail in his car, further entangling himself in a web of deceit and violence. Episode 4 delves deeper into the dark pasts and present machinations of its central characters, highlighting the blurred lines between right and wrong in their relentless pursuits.